You cool, I'm cool. You cool, I'm cool. You cool, I'm cool. We coolin' out. You cool, I'm cool. You cool, I'm cool. You cool, I'm cool. We coolin' out.
Yo, what's up, everybody? This is Coolin' Out. We are back.
It is Kev.
And it is Rel. What's up, man?
Nothing much, man. Just more the same. You know, just life
Quarantine
is like
Chronicles.
Yeah, man. Life is like Groundhog Day. Just chilling inside, just going out less, just chilling. Not really much, man. Same hobbies: work, yoga, reading, TV, and same, man. You just try to. I've been masking up more and going outside, but aside from that, doing the best I can. How about yourself?
I mean, work has been like not so. I mean, so like there was like a week or so where work like really slowed down to a halt, and that shit just like rapidly picked up again like over the weekend. I worked every single day this past weekend, and not like regular, not like a 5-hour work, like 10 hours on Saturday, 9 hours on Sunday. Like there was like a full weekend of work, and every day's been that way since. But it's been good. It's been, keeping me occupied. Sometimes stressful, but still keeping me occupied, so I can't really complain.
Mm-hmm.
But outside of that, it's just the same, like work. It's not as bad here, so I still get out for my runs.
Yeah.
And working out, and then, a little bit of TV. But mostly just work, honestly. Shit is just like boring. I'm like so ready for this shit to be over. It's not even funny.
Yeah, me too.
Me
too. I just keep trying to find new stuff, but some days it just gets to me. Like, damn.
Yeah.
It's just
but luckily, like, this month went by faster than expected, meaning April.
Yeah.
Hopefully May will do the same. Hopefully, I'm hoping by May, like mid-May, we at least have, like, some kind of, like, timeline or something going forward.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping, like, mid-May, they're like, yeah, mid-June is when we'll allow this to open up.
Yeah, I know New York has their current stay-at-home order till May 15th. So I would assume another one, and then I hope that one's the last one, which ends
June 1st.
I was thinking mid-June or late June, to be honest.
You think they're going to extend it for a month?
Just 2 more weeks? Or maybe.
That's what they did with this one. It was like April 30th, and they moved it to May 15th. I'm thinking they'll move it to like May 31st, and then they'll probably extend it again to mid-June. But then even then, what I think is going to happen, they're going to extend it to May 30th, right? Or May 31st, sorry. But they'll extend it May 31st, and then the one after that, it's gonna be like a lighter restriction. They're gonna start easing restrictions into mid-June. And I think the one from like June 1st to June 15th, like I think they'll start letting like salons reopen, like little shit like that. And then I'm thinking like by 4th of July weekend is when like they'll start reopening bars. The real shit I care about, because I don't care about none of this other shit. I can go without a haircut now. I've gotten used to it. Don't care about that. But yeah, I'm hoping that I'll be shocked, honestly, if bars aren't open by July 4th.
That's where I'm at too. Where I'm at too. Because then, then you're saying what? We're approaching 4 months? Like, I'd be shocked too.
Bro.
I'd be shocked too.
Oh my God, 4th. Yeah, I won't talk about it. We'll talk about it fast. But yeah, if shit ain't open by 4th of July, like, I'm not going to incriminate myself on wax. Anyway.
Nah.
We had
our unofficial part already.
Yeah. We did. But ideally, everything be open by the 4th. And I think we were talking off wax about how usually, like, New York City, like, most people leave the city on the 4th. It's like one of the, like, the rare times that Memorial Day where the city is, like, really dead, meaning, like, Manhattan anyway. But I don't think it's going to be that way this time around. especially like that's like one of the first few weekends. That
Oh yeah, damn it!
Everything's open again.
Damn it!
People gonna be losing their mind.
Well, that's a fact.
I mean, well, we don't really go out in the city too much anyway, so
not the crowds I keep. I agree.
Yeah, nah. I'm a Brooklynite. I mean, we do a little bit of the LES every now and then. But that's like a celebration. That's like your birthday.
I was gonna say I haven't seen the city in months.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I don't think I've been there since mid-February.
There's no need.
So yeah.
Unless
I'm not opposed.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like when it opens up or currently? Currently, yeah, no.
Yeah, but I'm saying even when it opens up, it's like, I'd be more willing to go now because it's just been like shut down for forever. But on our regular excursions, like the city is just not.
No.
Where we frequent.
But
now I'm open
separation,
to
yes.
Yeah.
That's what time does. Make the heart grow fonder. So
I'm a Brooklynite. Exactly. Time makes the heart grow fonder. But usually I'm a Brooklynite. Trying to keep it Brooklyn heavy. But we'll see. But yeah, I mean, just, trying to keep my head up, I guess.
It took that Navy ship is leaving New York, I read.
That's a good sign.
Yeah. So there's subtle good signs. They give daily updates of the 3 metrics they're using. I forgot. I think it's new infections, hospital admissions, and I forgot the last one. But there's like a daily tracker. I think you're correct. I think you're probably correct. I wish I could edit that in post. It's no. You're right.
Yeah.
But the thing is, they fluctuate. Not high fluctuations, but they said they need to see those numbers steadily decline. I think they said for 10 days
14
to 2 weeks.
14.
Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah.
Deaths are decreasing, but deaths are decreasing. Daily hospitalizations are decreasing as well.
Well, some days they want continuous. Like it could say it's doing that for 5 days and then it goes up again on day 6. It's slight, but it goes up. And they're saying they just want to be 14 continuous days straight up. Yeah.
But so I was reading this a New York Times article, and they were saying like it's hard to determine when is the right time to reopen because essentially by everyone being trapped in the house, like we're not building any immunity to it.
Ooh, that's a great point.
So then we all just get like unleashed back outside. None of us are like have like our bodies haven't built any immunity to it, so it's like it's just could be potential for mass infections all over again.
Yeah, I was talking to Hassan on Saturday about that actually. If you haven't had it, that's why I'm hoping that I've had it and just passed it, and I was asymptomatic. So that because now you're at greater risk. To your point, because it's like when you go back out in the population.
Yeah,
it's just hard because realistically, I mean, from major cities with no vaccine in place, you got to really improve the testing. So that's the only way you could really justify.
Yeah, that's what Cuomo keeps saying. But like, based on what he's saying, like he said, even if they do like the maximum output of testing a day, I think it's like 40,000.
Mm-hmm.
And that's if they do the max. In New York City, in the New York State, there's like 17, 18 million people in the whole state.
Yeah.
You know how long that would take? I'm not a mathematician, but I know that would take some weeks to get everyone done with only 40,000 a day. That's at least a month. I don't know the math top of my head, but.
And then what if I tested you and then you caught it after? There's going to be a lot of those cases.
Yeah, and as there's no contact tracing. So like, how does that work?
It's 450 days. Well, 450, yeah.
Yeah, that's a long time. But so then even that, right? And then this contact tracing thing where Apple and Google are supposed to like teaming up to like create an app that can like essentially do contact tracing to let you know like if you've been in contact with someone who has tested positive for COVID.
Yeah.
But like that shit is scary. Like these phones already know so damn much about us, and now it's just more invasive and you know more information about me now?
I forgot. Shafin explained. I forgot the way they're advertising. They're doing that because they're advertising. They're doing that in a way to subvert those fears. I think it's like through Blue. It's not through location services. They want to say it's like through. I gotta look it up because I remember thinking that very same thing, but they advertise it in a way that they're not doing that. So I'll look while we're talking.
But does that mean they're not doing it, or that just means they're advertising it in a way?
I think we all assume they're doing it illegally. I'm just saying it like legally. They're not advertising it like that. Jesus. When I get the details, I gotta.
Yeah, but it's just like. Then you got the director of the CDC yesterday saying that the second wave of it could be twice as I
saw that.
Twice as rough as this go round because it's gonna be that combined with the flu in the winter, and I'm just like, God damn, like we really can't win. 2020 is just gonna be a wash.
Nah, it's done.
We're gonna have that one little glimpse of freedom whenever they reopen everything, and then more people gonna get sick again. They have a second wave, and then wouldn't be surprised if we end up on lockdown again, or some form of like social distancing.
Yeah.
They had a report came out of Harvard saying that social distancing restrictions ideally should be set in place until 2022.
I mean, it makes sense
in some form or fashion. Not saying that people can't come outside.
Yeah.
But like the concept of social distancing should be in place until like 2022.
It makes sense. And
I'm getting all these years back.
It says Bluetooth, like to Bluetooth. The radio waves in your Bluetooth. That's what they said.
Oh, all right. That means nothing to me.
No, for the tracking. Sorry, to go back to the app.
I'm like, what are you talking about?
Sorry, to go back to the app. Yeah, how they would know? The phone releases radio waves through Bluetooth. Sorry.
I guess. I mean, regardless of what it is, most of us are going to sign up for it and just so we know anyway. So it's not like we know that the phones. I go to websites sometimes and I go on Instagram and I see an ad about it like 2 seconds later. I'm like, what the fuck?
That's a fact.
Yeah. So like, we know that you know everything anyway. So
that's a fact.
We just, I don't complain about it, but we say, we talk about it negatively and then.
I just assume it's always been like this. Yeah.
I know. And now we're just seeing it. They're just being more blatant with it.
Yeah, my mind, I thought about a Peloton. So I just went to see how much they cost. And then I just go on Instagram, Peloton ad.
Yep.
I've never gone to Peloton in my life until I just had the random thought and I was bored on the couch. Instagram posts. That's just life now. Scary.
Kev,
what?
You got breath?
I knew you guys just wanted to see how much it cost. I never said I was getting them.
Casually browsing Peloton.
Out of curiosity. That's not.
Don't buy that shit, man. Don't buy something you ain't gonna use once this quarantine passes.
I'm not, no.
They're going to be in a clothes hanger. Some
see when the gym give me the word.
On. Bro. So wait. So when they open gyms, how long you gonna wait before you go?
That's enough. They gotta impose their own, like the supermarket. Because I don't know. If they limit it and limit like sections, I can go. You can go to the gym. But it depends how many people they let in. If it's just, come one, come all, I'm gonna have to give it some time.
Yeah.
See, I look at my summer shirts. They go from there.
I have no idea. Because I feel like, obviously, I think Charlotte's gonna reopen before New York does.
Yeah.
But luckily, I'm not like too super pressed to be like out at a Charlotte bar or nothing like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'll step in one, but I just don't know.
Yeah.
Like how long? Like I wouldn't be surprised if like the shit's open. Like I don't see one for a month after.
Mm-hmm.
Just not that pressed.
Yeah.
Ain't much happening inside of them.
I hear you.
Just being honest. So let's talk about the Jordan docs, man. What were your thoughts? Episode 1 and 2.
My prevailing thought watching and knowing just what I couldn't believe hearing Jerry Krause, the GM, and the owner, Jerry whatever, or Reinsdorf.
Yeah, some shit. Ryan, yeah, something like that, yeah.
I just can't believe they really let them go on the heels of winning. No, but before the season, to the point that Krause told, the GM told Phil Jackson, you could win all 82 games and this is your last season. That's craziness.
Niggas literally broke up a dynasty.
Over ego. That was my prevailing. Like, I just couldn't imagine. That was my prevailing. And we can get into like other takeaways and stuff, but just to launch the convo, that was my prevailing thought. I was just shocked that I know the GM died, so I won't be too harsh on him, but the owner could just appear like this and just talk about this freely. I'd be so embarrassed.
I thought that, but then after watching like the first two episodes, I was like, I understand. Like the way Jordan and Scottie Pippen were talking to him, and they were joking, but it was like some bullying type shit. Like Jordan was like, I think it was a scene where like Jerry Krause was about to take a pill or some shit like that, and he was like, "Oh, are those the short pills the pills you take to keep me so short?" And then he was like, "No," and he's like, "Oh, it must be those diet pills." And like Jerry Krause is like this short, fat, white guy. And I was like, oh, and then another scene, he was like, oh, Jerry, y'all come out there and do some layups with us? They got to lower the rim for you. And I was like.
And he had to sign off on all this. But go ahead. That's crazy.
I know. So it's like, yeah, so Jordan put this out into the world. And that's just 2 scenes, but I can imagine like having to deal with that for like 5-6 seasons in a row. And then.
No, Jarrell.
Yes.
If I'm the owner and Jordan has told me that our franchise used to just be a bunch of cokeheads, and now that you've come along, we're winning. We're on our 6 championships. I'm riding it till the wheels fall off.
But then also, so the wheels. I gotta
pick.
The wheels fall off, and then what do you do? Would you just be trash after? Like you have to eventually like give in at some point and start rebuilding.
We talked about this. They went back to what? Some semblance of relevance until Derrick Rose. And that was what? Yes. 2000 what? 2000. He got drafted, 7, 8?
That's because he let everyone walk. I don't agree with that. He literally.
Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, he let everyone walk. Like, first I wouldn't have let go of Phil and I wouldn't have let go of Mike, period. And then you can start from that point. Everyone else could have gone.
What about Scottie?
He could have gone. You got to listen. Scottie was what at that time? 30?
I believe so.
Yeah, you got to trade him while they still got some value and start rebuilding. Get some picks. Get the future in there because Jordan ain't gonna stay young forever.
Okay, to your point, Jordan he'd been stressing that he only wanted to play with Scottie. And they had tried to trade him prior.
No, he said he only wanted to play with Phil Jackson.
He never said Scottie because they had him on the trade block, Scottie for.
And then he ended up vetoing it.
But he can't. He didn't have the contract. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's my point.
Yeah. But in the doc, his exact words were he wasn't staying if Phil was leaving.
Oh, so
I think that was like the icing on the cake. Once they forced Phil out, then he was like, I'm definitely not going to be here. Because remember he said that he had played for some not bad coaches, but he played for some blasé coaches early in his career. And said he never played with a coach like Phil. And he said if they don't kick Phil out, then they must not want me here. And he told Jerry that. And Jerry said, organizations win championships.
All right, in the 97-98 season. Oh, damn. All right, okay. Yeah, Scottie played 44 games.
But that was his fault. No, that's because that's the year that he did that surgery, though. Okay. On purpose to prove a point to Jerry.
So I give you his 98-99 in the lockout season. 14.5 points, 6.5 assists. Rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, and almost a block on 43, 34, What's this? 72 splits.
72 from the line?
Free throw line, yeah.
Yeah.
Decent.
No, it's not bad, but it's just like at that point, they could have traded Scotty and got a lot back in order to like set themselves up for the future. While Michael could have like retired a Bull and all that shit and still had Phil Jackson.
Joining that last season, before the Wizards season that people like to pretend didn't happen.
Oh, that definitely happened.
A little under 29 points, 6 rebounds, 3.5 assists, 1.7 steals, half a block. He played every game on 24, 79 shooting splits.
But even in that last season, right? That 98 season, 97-98 season, there's other documentaries I've seen where opposing coaches, like, was that was the year it was the year before that, sorry. The 96-97 season when they beat Utah.
Mm-hmm.
And George Karl, I forgot who he was coaching at the time, but he kept saying how, like, Jordan was getting older, Jordan was getting slower, and that this one, like, Jordan had, like, perfected his mid-range game. And he started, like, posting everybody up and doing that turnaround fadeaway jumper.
Yeah.
And George Karl was saying, like Jordan is slower, like, Jordan can't get to the rack the way he used to, all that shit. So I think eventually, and, like, Jordan was never known to be, like, in peak physical shape. So I think, like, even if he didn't have the Wizards year, like, I think those numbers would have, like, slowly, like, slid.
Okay, I should clarify, yeah, because Scotty and Mike played till they were 38 and 39 respectively. So let me, and that
God bless him.
Jordan included that 3-year break. Scotty played right throughout. I should specify, I just meant coming back at least one more season. And of course, it's not a perfect 1-to-1. You don't know the future. I don't think that Kobe and Shaq was still coming. I don't see them, given the age, they weren't getting past. I don't see them getting past that. Maybe even the Spurs, they were revving up too, Prime Duncan. Like, I just think the 99 season in particular, it was a lockout. You could have rested. I guess.
Who won the 99 season?
Spurs. Then they beat the Knicks.
Oh, yeah, they surely did.
That was my only thing. But
to
the point that you were like, yeah, this is it.
Michael Jordan selfish as hell, though.
Yeah, what other things you took away?
Talk about Scotty didn't do what was in the best interest of the team.
Oh, yeah, Scotty
making over $30 million a year, and Scotty the 155th highest paid player in the league. And you talking shit, nigga making like $2 million a year, and you making $30 million. Talking about he ain't doing what's in the best interest of the team.
Nah, Scotty locked himself in.
Nigga, but first of all, Scotty a fool. 7 years, 18 mil.
Yeah, you can't lock in a. I know you can't see a lot of things coming, but you must have thought you were gonna be absolute dog trash.
he must have thought his knee was gonna fall off. Like, this thing ain't got no faith in himself.
No, I get it from his upbringing. I get it, but
bro, 7 years, 18 mil. Who's his agent? I would have fired him.
I think he re-upped during his rookie contract after like 2 years. But I'm with you. So it's like 5 years, but then $3 million apiece. I think after the 2 years on his rookie, I believe. But I'm fully agree with you. And he ended up making more than Michael in the long run, though. Playing salary.
He did?
So, yeah.
How?
Because he got a bunch of contracts after, like in Portland, and then his last one with the Bulls. Because remember, he played throughout.
I don't even remember him with the Bulls.
I don't either.
Remember him in Portland. He came back to the Bulls?
Yeah, for his last season.
I don't remember that.
Played 23 games. He started 6. Averaged 6 points. Scotty had to get him on the back end. I respect that kind of petty, though.
Yeah. Jesus. I remember him in Portland. So he made more money than Mike did playing? That's crazy.
Yeah, he made 109. I mean, 109 million.
Good. He ain't got $1 billion sneaker, so.
Yeah, he finally got like the big contract after like immediately after the Bulls. He got like 11.
Plus, the lockout. The
Yeah.
lockout forced him to get a new CBA.
Yeah, so he got 11 on the Rockets, and then he signed a 4-year contract with Portland, which was his big contract. And then he got another $10 million from the Bulls. Good Lord. Yeah, so
To be trash, to play 23 games.
that's money owed, he probably said.
They want to make it right. God bless. I hope I can get someone in a bad way where they want to make shit right with me.
I know. For $10 million?
We just want everything to be squared away, Jarrell. Hope this makes you happy.
Yeah, he made almost 17 more million than Mike. Mike made 93 million, a little under 94 million in his career. I'm looking at because of the way the CBA was set up. You're talking about 3 million, 4 million. They're making along the same lines until I don't know how the CBA was set up, the cap situation. But like Mike's contract, his first 4 years, none of them exceed $1 million, right? Then the next 10 seasons, he ranged from 2 to 4 million. And then the last two Bulls
seasons.
The next
10 seasons?
Yes, from the 98-90, the 88,
they were raping them.
88-89 season, he made $2 million. And then the 95-96, yeah, he made 3.8. It's the next two seasons, the 96-97 and 97-98. Again, I don't know what with the cap. He made 30.1 million and then 33.1 million.
Nah, Scotty being selfish.
What kind of cap was it that you could? You know how much money he made combined with the Wizards? He made $2 million combined in both 2 seasons combined. What
with the
hell?
Wizards?
Yes.
They only paid him $1 million
a year. What kind of cap was this?
He probably didn't want the money. He's like, I'm fucking stupid rich. Maybe he stepped down from his GM role.
How were those? They were back in the league at the same time. I'm gonna have to dig up some
trash.
clips. They better include that in the doc.
I'm about to go to YouTube.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch like one of those like homemade self-produced Scottie Pippen docs.
Scottie Portland versus Wizards MJ. Oh my god.
Nah, chill. You don't want to see that. 15 points versus 11 points. You don't want to see that.
Anything else really stuck away? You took away from it?
Yeah, it was just okay. I feel like it didn't really. I don't know. Maybe it's because like I hope they rushed editing or some shit to get it pushed out faster. I have no idea, but it just felt like it was all over the place. Like it has no direction.
Oh, I like that. I didn't need it to be chronological. I like that.
It's not that's chronological. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Like it's like they just mentioned one thing. It all started like niggas already talking about the 97-98 season. They're talking about Scotty and then you cut back to Jordan. He's like, it all started back in Laney High School, and then they just run all the way back to like where we did your background story. Why are we doing this again? I don't know. It just didn't like have a real like not because it wasn't in chronological order. It just didn't have a real flow to me. It was just like all right, that's cool. But then also I feel like because like the main focus is for it to be on the Chicago Bulls in that season. Well, the overall focus is for it to be on the Bulls in that season.
Well, we don't know that yet. We don't know that yet.
We don't, but the way
we don't know that yet. There's 8 more episodes.
I know, but the way it comes off to me, right? Mm-hmm. But it's clear they're trying to focus on Jordan, but then they're trying to give everyone else their time, like Scottie Pippen. And then
I don't think it's gonna be every.
I don't want to spoil anything. Episode 3 is gonna be about some Dennis Rodman. I don't know if you know that already.
I did read that somewhere.
Yeah, so like, where are these lines being blended? Like, and then I'm sure
you on your own. I can't wait to hear Michael's unfiltered thoughts on Dennis Rodman.
No, I'm not saying I don't care. Of course I care, but I'm saying it just doesn't like whatever Mike thought that he was gonna get from this, like some critical acclaim or some shit, or like some Oscar or some Tony. He ain't getting it.
It's too early for me to say that.
Nah, episode 1 and 2 tells
these were tame, but he literally put out a disclaimer. And I'm paraphrasing, like, Yo, you're gonna see some things that look like a major dickhead.
But
Remember
you put that out before episode 1 and 2.
That's what I'm
like,
saying.
But this ain't moving me.
We have 80% of the documentaries.
I'm telling you right now, I wasn't moved by what I saw in the first 20.
I think it's gonna rev up.
Jordan did talk about him punching somebody in the face, some next shit. Like, I don't really care about this. Man, this is cool. We know you went to Laney. Let's talk about the next thing. But I did love him starting off with that yak, though.
Oh, bloodshot eyes on brand.
Bro, eyes was bloodshot. That cigarillo he had was like this long. I'm like, yo.
Yeah, that's why I'm glad he said what he mentioned. Going to his teammate's door. He's like, yeah, I didn't drink yet.
At the time. That's what he said. Yeah, I didn't drink at the time.
All right, good.
He said, I didn't drink at the time.
Nigga keep yak like Old Faithful.
Nigga's eyes was bloodshot red. Yeah, I didn't drink at the time.
I do like it.
When last time you see Jordan without a cup? They got a problem. Oh my God.
That's why I always marveled at how they'd say he'd stay up all night gambling or whatever night he was doing, play golf all day the next day, and then come play 44 minutes. How?
I respect it, honestly, but that's why. But I think that's why his career was so short. Like
I do respect it.
Like you see, Braun don't do that kind of shit. That's why he gonna make it to year 20 and all that shit, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But then I'm like, so what would you prefer? Would you prefer to like live fast and live however the fuck you want to live for 13 seasons, or be conscious of your moves that you're making and play for 20 seasons? If money's not an object, because money's obviously not an object for either one of them. Jordan's a billionaire. And Braun's gonna be one too. But I'm just saying, like, if money wasn't an object,
a lot of people consider Jordan better than LeBron. I'll take the LeBron.
Yeah.
I'll take the LeBron.
I would too. Longevity is always better.
Yeah. But I will say,
I'm sure Jordan had way more fun than Braun has.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Oh, he definitely did.
Yeah, I'm sure.
If the alleged flu game was really a hangover, and this is a man, I've always thought that can stay up to odd hours of the night and still come back and play 44 minutes. How much did he drink that night for him to be noticeably that?
Beloved, that's more than the yak. Do that. That's more than the yak. And you know, he used to be, I don't know if he is, but rumor has it he was, I'm gonna say, allegedly a compulsive gambler.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I'm sure you losing some money, the yak come in. If you lose too much money, some extracurriculars come in.
That's why I can't wait till that needs to be addressed. That's a good question. What are the most pressing things you want to see addressed? For me, it's his dad's death.
Mm-hmm.
Because the allegations about that, and then the flu game off the top of my head, and then his thoughts on LeBron and like current day players. But those are that's like a distant third from the first two.
Yeah. I don't know if I really want him. Like, I'm not really looking forward to him saying anything in particular. I'm just more so like,
I just want to hear his thoughts.
I'm eager to like really learn who he is, because it's like kind of like the same thing like Kobe. You know, like how Kobe was like this assassin killer, and then like after he retired, like, you know, saw this really soft side of him.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm also like eager to hear it from Jordan's mouth, because I want to see like what all these old heads are talking about, where they're like, you didn't see Jordan play when I saw Jordan play, you know. And I'm like, all right, well, I've watched him play, but it doesn't really affect me as much. I think it's because I don't really, I don't know him as a person, whereas now social media makes everyone just like so available. I know Bron, I know his kids, I know, all that stuff. I know his backstory. Then I see him on the court fucking murdering people, like, like murdering shit, killing it. Whereas Jordan is just like, yeah, I watched your tapes from 98 when the final score was 89 to 82. That don't move me.
Yeah,
but it's good to
go ahead. Sorry,
no, but it's good. It's good to like actually hear it from his mouth and see it and his mindset. Well, that's what I did think was dope. Sorry, let's take away from the first two. Episodes when he was talking about playing the Celtics in '86, that playoff series.
Yeah, when he drives his 30-win Bulls team.
Oh yeah, I don't know. Come on, how they make it to the playoffs? 30 wins.
30-52.
Anyway, when Danny Ainge was playing golf with him and took him for some money, he's like, "Yo, watch out the next day." And like the next day, he went out and dropped whatever the hell he dropped. Like that's dope to me. I like to hear backstory. And context for I think that builds on like the history of those moments. But yeah,
no, I agree, and I remember, and also like him elaborating on like the spark for that between like his brothers and his father's affection for his brothers, and what really sparks that, and what, because it's like what makes you hear all these stories about Jordan. I know like our generation about just his will to win. And just how demoralizing he was to competitors and just like homicidal maniac mentality. Like, yeah, we've all heard these things. So it's like, it's good to hear what quote unquote sparked that. Yeah. And it's good to hear just little stories. Like his team didn't have it one night and he just dropped like almost 50 against the Clippers or whatever it's good to hear those things.
Yeah, they carried him into double overtime to win that.
Yeah. But it's good that, like, here at his age, and because that's another thing to your point, looking back, we didn't live it. Like, LeBron, we live it. And not to put a comparison between them, but I'd imagine he gets a doc like this one day. We know his signature games, but then we also know, like, the little ones. Because, like, his signature games, obviously, Pantheon stuff, but, like, his... I don't know, 25 to 50 of his best games are still like most players' best games, and those will be random regular season games we don't really think about if you ain't live it. So it's just good to hear those stuff. That's all.
Yeah, it's also good to see like the storyline of that season, like how they started off 4-4. Like most people like we lived when the Heat first got together and they started off 8-9. And like how
he bumped supposed
to. Yeah, but like how like someone like Skip Bayless was just like, going and talking mad shit about LeBron and how it's over as if like Jordan never struggled, So it was good to see like the actual real like backstory and what the media was saying during that time about them. Because that's how it really that's how it works. Like if there were debate shows during that time, it would be this. Someone would be saying the same stuff about Jordan. He came up short here. He came up like Jordan did not come up strong in every single moment.
What they gave was newspaper clippings as their point of reference for complaints, right?
Yeah.
Imagine future docs when they just show the tweets or just show the studio shows and. That's a good point. We'll go ahead. Yeah.
So it was interesting to see like the media's point of view like back then and seeing like some of the not controversy but. Just that everything wasn't sweet in those 6 title runs. I'm sure if they had a doc about the first, the second, the third, the fourth, and the fifth, there'll be some controversy in those as well. Like leading up to it, like the whole season isn't sweet outside of like the 72-10 season, but the whole season it wasn't sweet, Yeah,
I hope to hear his thoughts on that. I want to hear his thoughts on the Dream Team. It's good to see the greats, some of the real great, like the Larrys and the Magics give their take on him, and I want to see more of that too. To your point,
I was surprised Isaiah Thomas was in it.
I was too.
What? Y'all boys now?
Yeah, I was surprised. You don't freeze me out. Nah, we enemies forever.
Bro, y'all just gonna talk about the Dream Team and then Zeke just there?
Oh, he got to bring up the Bad Boy Pistons.
Yeah, he will. He definitely gonna talk about
They got 8 episodes to make all this right.
Yeah. They're gonna talk about that. But I was shocked Isaiah Thomas was in episode 1 or 2. I was like,
with the utmost respect.
I know.
He gonna dig at him. You gonna dig at him?
He beat him twice, so he definitely gonna tell you that though. But I mean, I beat him twice.
I already know. Yeah, we beat him so bad he had to toughen up.
Yep.
Paraphrasing, yeah.
He gonna get his shots off. There's no way in hell he gonna just let. Nah, there's no way. And you want me in your documentary, beloved? He getting his compliments off episode 1 and 2. Episode 3, 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope these are like the preludes. Well, episode 1 definitely was, and then episode 2 was Scotty's story.
Picked up. Mm-hmm.
Rodmanship about to be crazy.
Yeah. I forgot how crazy that nigga is.
Did they say what 4 was going to be about?
Nah.
All right. That's cool.
I'm thinking around 4 is when it's going to start picking up. Like, I think 3, it's more like just a introduction of, like, the main 3 players from that team, essentially. And then they'll just get into, like, because, like, they're slowly, like, progressing about how the season started off slow. And then I'm sure somewhere around Rodman, they're talking about Rodman and then, like, what he brought to the team and then, like, how the season started picking back up.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, 5, 6, they'll talk about, I'm saying, like, 5 is when Scotty came back.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm sure there'll be some issue about integrating him back into the team and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I could have wrote this doc shit. These are all guesses, though.
No.
Yeah.
I think it'll pick up.
Let me see what week is that. I gotta work my weeks around this. So that's the 26th would be 3 and 4.
Yeah, this
May
is
3rd
running
is
until
5 and
when?
6.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
May 17th.
That's the finale? Finale Sunday?
Wait, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. Yeah, May 17th. That should hold us over. Push us out there. Right before Memorial Day.
Well, legend has it. I think 3 through 8 leaked, if not the whole thing. Yeah,
I'm not watching it.
Me either. Me either. I'm just letting you know.
I need shit to look forward to.
I'm there with you.
Yeah, I can't be rushing everything. I need shit to look forward to.
I'm there with
These
you.
niggas got me in front of the TV watching stuff live, like watching commercials. Like I haven't watched like something live in so long. Well, I think obviously like live sports and stuff like that, but I haven't watched something live in like so long. Like when the commercials came on, I was like, yo, what the fuck?
I know. I'm there with you too.
Then the next day I was so let down. I thought it was gonna be on Netflix. I was gonna rewatch it again.
That's what I thought I had read.
It is on Netflix, but not in the US. Which makes sense because it's on ESPN app. They want everyone to subscribe to ESPN.
That does make sense. You're right.
Selfish though.
Yeah, I guess for some reason I thought it wouldn't have been because of the Netflix aspect, but it is.
Me too. It's
and
a Netflix
TVMA.
production.
So God bless them. I'm glad they did that.
I was shocked when I saw that on ESPN.
I was too.
Bro, I'm not even gonna lie. As soon as it started, and it was like this, is this documentary is for mature audiences. I was like, oh, I got excited. Yeah. They had a TV 14 version on ESPN too, though.
I don't need to hear edited music. I'm good. I'm good.
You got Jordan like, yeah, what the freak? You know when they do the voiceovers, it always be some random voice. I'm looking like, yo, Scotty, what the freak? Oh man, yeah, I don't need to edit this shit. Oh my god, but yeah, I mean, we'll see. First 2.
Yeah, cool. Actually, I'm not gonna just talk about this week to week, and I get your thoughts continuously.
Yeah, first 2 was cool. But also, I think I could have potentially psyched myself out because I was like so hyped for it, you know.
Oh, that's a. How did I? You were that hype?
I was hyped for it. Like I ain't gonna lie, I was like, all right. Like about 2 hours beforehand, started watching some YouTube highlights.
Mm-hmm.
I was like trying to get myself in the mood. I'm like, oh, all right, cool. I was hyped for it, and maybe I like overhyped it.
I liked it, but I guess
I liked it. I don't dislike it.
I had good expectations, but I wasn't. I watched it on Monday. I watched it Monday morning.
You didn't even watch it on Sunday?
Mm-mm.
Disrespectful. I watched it live with the common folk.
So I don't know. I just assumed it'd be good, and I was just intrigued. I don't know.
It was good.
We'll see.
It wasn't great. It was good.
All right.
It served its purpose.
I look forward to seeing how your opinion.
I know. I think the Rodman one's gonna be really good, just because I really want to hear that nigga man.
Definitely
like,
wild.
Crazy.
Oh, and and that he was in it too. I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm glad. He looked uninterested.
He definitely look crazy now. Yeah, he look crazy now. Like that Fast Life caught his ass. He looked like an ex-rocker. You know, like them rockers when they showed up. That's how he.
Oh my gosh!
I never would thought this nigga was in the NBA at one point. The top of his game.
Yeah, and I really don't know his thoughts towards.
Yeah, you in a wedding dress, beloved? Why?
Like, I had a general impression. I've read stuff and seen stuff. Jordan, remark on Scotty. Mm-hmm. Scotty will pop up at his summer camp or whatnot. I don't know how he feels about Rodman now. Then, so I'm intrigued.
Yeah, I'll be very intrigued about their current day relationship.
Yeah,
if any. Doubt we see Rodman at a Hornets game or something.
Nah, can't let him in the building.
Oh man, some more big news for you anyway. Sorry, let me
stop it.
Let me listen. Let me chill out a little. So we all know your boy TB12, Tom Brady, went to Tampa Bay, or the Bucks as you call them. Got Rob Gronkowski out of retirement. And the Patriots traded his contract. So I think he passed his physical already. Mm-hmm. But if he did pass physical, right? So that trade is official. So Rob Gronkowski is out of retirement. He's on the Tampa Bay Bucks now.
Yeah.
How you feel, man?
Pat sent what? Gronk in a fourth? No, Gronk in a seventh.
Fourth.
And they got a fourth, yes.
Yeah.
Not bad.
How you feel, man? I mean,
initially, I wasn't really... This all seemed to just break in like a 30-minute span.
It came out of nowhere.
First it was, First it's like interest. Gronk wants to play football again. Then it's like, okay, Bucks, Pats are talking. To the point, and then it was like he was traded. It was like, okay, this has been in the works for at least a little bit of time.
Hell yeah, that happened 30 minutes.
My initial thought was, well, it doesn't really mean anything. Last time we saw him, half look like piano. Yeah, piano on back status.
Yeah.
But then I started
Bambi on stilts.
The more I thought about it, I just thought with the other offensive pieces, assuming the time off did him well, I don't see prime Gronk. I think that's unrealistic. I'm not, oh my God emoji, like Bleacher Alert and all that. Mm-hmm. But he should profit, a lot from having just all those offensive pieces. So if he's just, I don't even know. If he's just regular, he should be like effective enough. He's not asked to do as much. If he's Gronk, then that's an offensive, but.
Yeah. Well, so they actually didn't need a tight end, which is why it was surprising to me, because they have O.J. Howard. And I think they still have Cameron Brate.
They do.
At this point. They're two really good tight ends, and OJ Howard is like really young, still a prospect. So they just loaded on offense. Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, those two tight ends, and now Gronk. Like they loaded. Like they're gonna have some pieces to play with offensively. I don't know what their defense look like, but luckily, they're in the same division with the Panthers, so they got to come here.
I mean, you going to be fans in stadiums?
That's true.
Now you can social distance. I didn't even think about
that.
Just cut it.
I ain't going to no goddamn stadium. First, I can't. Let me not say that. Nah, I'm good. Yeah, you're right. There might not be fans in the stadiums by then.
Definitely not full stadium.
Wild times.
Stadiums are humongous. You could cap it.
These are some wild times.
Yeah.
We'll have a half full NFL stadium.
Oh yeah, woo! How does that sound? How does that look on TV?
Oh my God. I mean, I'm gonna still watch the game, obviously, on TV, but I was really thinking, like, yo, that's cool. I'm gonna go. It'd be nice to see Tom Brady in his last couple of years. I ain't paying for no half-empty stadium. Can't even get the full experience. That's trash.
They probably upcharge the tickets.
So, definitely, probably.
Yeah, so, yeah. Keep your money.
Yeah. They
Get
definitely
a good TV.
Yeah. Huh?
Anywho, what were your thoughts?
Them things come free now, just falling out of the sky. What my thoughts on what? The trade? It didn't move me. I mean, the trade and Gronk coming out of retirement, it didn't move me. It still does. I mean, I guess now that I just talked it through with you and like how they have the other two tight ends, it makes sense because it's like, all right, they won't have to rely on Gronk heavy. Mm-hmm. When the trade was first announced, that was my mind. That was my mindset. Like, yo, last time we saw Gronk, he didn't look that good. He's obviously like not star caliber, tight end. So like, what the hell? But then I like sat back and I thought about like, oh, they have other tight ends on the roster that are really good. So really, like Gronk could get a third of the snaps, Mm-hmm. And as long as he shows up in those thirds of the snaps, like they're straight, like they're Gucci. So I mean, it's a good signing. I just don't know how much he can help them. Like, if he's like he hasn't played football in a year, if he's mm-hmm. hurt, then you paying someone $10 million that can't do nothing for you. I mean, it don't hurt also, and also like Gronk's he's gonna be a Hall of Famer, so it's also good for him. What's that stuff called? All that experience to like
impart on the other
impart. Thank you. To impart on the younger tight ends and all that stuff. Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, even about like Brady, like his likes and dislikes. He can like read his moods better. Why he's doing such things, he can explain to others. So yeah, I mean, having a familiar face and
exactly. So all that stuff is beneficial.
I haven't seen really his. It. Yeah, should be decent. I am very intrigued to see them play. At this point, though, at least we think it'll be a season. So
yeah, you watching the NFL draft?
Come on now.
Nah, I'm just asking.
No, I will. No, I'll watch it too. I just want to see the process, but those will pop up on Twitter after.
Yeah.
I just want to see a team draft virtually, and I want to see where like I'm having so much of these through alerts and these talk shows, like just through I'm not even really watching a lot of talk shows, but the topics are just Tua and Justin, what's his name, Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
And the other, I'm intrigued. So I will follow my alerts to see who gets drafted where, who trades up. But I'm not watching.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna watch like the first 3 picks. Because I am intrigued to see like how this is gonna work virtually and how they're still gonna like if they're gonna try to give like some kind of like great presentation for like the at home viewers. Like what are they gonna do to like try to spice this up? So that's the only reason why I really want to watch. But I am intrigued to see like where Tua falls. I think Joe Burrow's gonna go first. So I don't really care about that. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's like really all I'm looking forward to because after
what our team does, see if the Pats trade up. All the picks they got. I'm intrigued. See, just that's like a disclaimer.
I heard that the Giants were looking heavily into another quarterback. I'm like,
son, if you're telling me now we've traded OBJ, drafted that quarterback, and then draft the quarterback over him with that Gettleman still in place. What has he done to just continue going unscathed to this point?
Certain privileges, sir.
They're getting close to Nick status. They're getting close. They're getting close to Nick status.
What's going on? Like literally, what's going on in New York, man? Only the Yankees seem to be able to succeed.
And at least we got this delay because wasn't Judge hurt? We loaded up in the offseason and Judge hurt indefinitely. Yeah. Something in the air.
Hopefully this Tom does him well.
That's what I'm hoping too.
Beloved, like, so I caught myself yesterday. I'm almost ashamed to admit this. I wasn't watching. I had ESPN playing in the background, just background noise.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, the Coca-Cola 600 might be the first race for NASCAR.
Oh, no.
And
Oh, no. We're going to have to cut it. Oh, no.
But you know sort of where I glanced up, though? I was like, types it off.
Oh, no.
Like, with just like this genuine, like, interest. Like, oh, NASCAR started back up?
Oh,
I've never watched a NASCAR race, never been to one, nothing. Like, never even had, like, a remote interest in it. But this lack of sports is getting to me. If I gotta watch niggas driving in a circle, oh my God, that just might be where it is. I'm like, something
Go ahead.
Something about things just being new with it, just like knowing that this is live. This is actually happening right now.
Yeah.
I don't know, something about that just will feel so exciting to me.
No, I'm with you there in terms of like new content as a whole. Because there's mad old stuff I could just revisit. I know I like a Breaking Bad, The Wire. Like, there's mad stuff I know I can revisit. But there's just so much new stuff out. But then I don't want to feel like I'm wasting my time. So,
yeah.
I can't win.
Especially with sports, man.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be watching the NBA playoffs right now.
Oh, yeah. When you sent me that Saturday, because I hadn't remembered. But then you sent me that, and then Bleacher Report I might have to disable them soon. Had to send me what LeBron's kicks would have looked like. What kind of...
You see? Niggas is forcing content. We'll never do that to the people.
I might have to
forcing content.
Yeah, that's just uncalled for.
And this is the first round, so there have been games on every night.
We've been watching like 4 games happening right now. At least 3.
Yep. But Rudy had to ruin it.
Damn.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I'm looking at what the standings could have been.
Oh, but the good thing is, well, I'm about good, but didn't Silver say they're going to come up with some kind of plan starting in March? Or May, sorry?
I thought he didn't have any comments till then. I haven't seen updated comments. So if he did, I missed it.
He could have updated that. This was over a month ago where he was like, we're not going to have anything until May.
When is May? Oh, next week.
Next Friday. Yeah.
All right, we'll see.
So
hopefully he has something for
weekend.
me. Cinco de Mayo. Yeah. Oh, man.
Oh, my God. Cinco de Mayo in the crib? Oh, my God.
With takeout margarita.
I'm going to have to.
Add your own ice.
I'm going to have to go. Yeah, I might have to.
That's crazy. Oh, my God.
This is what it's come to.
Make it a feast. Get you some Mexican food. Take out margarita and live.
This is just depressing.
Now we just have round up some friends. We have a virtual party.
Get a house party going? Bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
It's a good time to wrap up. Yeah.
Well, we got to talk about Draymond and KD real quick before we wrap up.
Did you see the comments?
I saw like the headlines about how he said KD should have handled it better, and that he should have just approached it by telling them like, "Hey, look, let's just go out with a bang, essentially. Like, I'm leaving at the end of the season."
Yeah.
This bullshit. Shut up. That's the comments I have on it.
All right, I'm with you. Yeah, cool. Yeah. I don't owe it to you. I done put 2 more rings on your fingers. I don't owe it anything,
bro.
And put you in position to win a third. I don't owe you.
This screams of a nigga who's losing relevancy.
Yeah.
Whose playing skills have dramatically decreased.
Yes.
And now he's just grasping at straws, trying to talk about stuff. No one cares about you, Draymond Green.
Yeah.
Be quiet.
I don't owe you a thing. I'm the best player in that locker room. I don't owe you anything.
Nothing.
You shouldn't even talk to me in certain tones. Yeah, you don't.
Yeah,
No.
and after you call me the B word, you lost your damn mind.
Yeah.
Now I should be telling you about my future plans.
You kind of ended any kind of real rapport.
Yeah. I'm good on that.
Yeah.
Whew. All right, I think we hit it all.
Yeah, man.
As always, people.
Gonna put this red in my mind.
That's me, bro. I'm about to go crack a bottle.
I'll let it breathe.
As always, people. Yeah. Let the air hit it a little. Just a tad bit, though. Just a tad bit. As always, people, thank you for the love, the support. Make sure you guys rate, share, subscribe. Make sure you check out the website, coolingoutpod.com. Again, coolingoutpod.com. We're going to have full-length video clips on YouTube, chopped up into 10-minute episodes or 10-minute increments for IGTV. Make sure you guys hit us up. What am I missing? Oh, yeah, full-length episodes. The audio podcasts are available. Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify, SoundCloud, Cast, TuneIn. What am I missing? Everywhere that podcasts are available, we are there. Wherever you listen to us now, we are clearly here. Until next time, it's cooling out.
Stay cool.
You cool, I'm cool. You cool, I'm cool. You cool, I'm cool. We coolin' out. You cool, I'm cool. You cool, I'm cool. You cool, I'm cool. We coolin' out.